tadi tentang DIAZ juga cukup mencermati bagaimana DIAZ bisa jadi sangat berbahaya bagi THURMAN. Silakan Bung.
Iya, jadi saya juga setuju dengan negara bahwa ini tinju itu bukan tinju saja, olahraga umumnya, bukan matematik. Setiap kemungkinan bisa terjadi dan setiap atlet itu punya potensi masing-masing dan punya peluang untuk memenangkan pertandingan, ya, walaupun yang kecil. Ya, asal taruhan mengatakan THURMAN akan memenangkan pertandingan, betul, unggul, betul. Tetapi DIAZ juga punya peluang untuk menang walaupun kecil, karena dia juga mantan juara dunia, ya. Dia mempunyai pola permainan yang bagus, dia juga seorang boxer, ya. Hanya saya melihat di sini salah satu yang paling menonjol adalah dari sisi usia yang sudah mencapai 34, ya. Sementara THURMAN baru berusia 25 tahun, ya. Ada beda usia 9 tahun, dan posisi atau kondisi dari THURMAN betul-betul dalam kondisi yang fit. Ya, mungkin ini gap antara kedua petinju yang akan menentukan pertandingan di atas nanti. Tapi lagi setiap petinju punya peluang dan segala sesuatu bisa terjadi di atas ini.
Terima kasih Bung Jatik. Bung Negara, kalau sedikit melihat saja body language, wajah mungkin bisa terbaca dengan jelas, dan kita sudah melihat bagaimana dua petinju ini masuk biasa sering jalan keluar Eli dari ruang ganti. Terbaca menurut Anda, Bung?
Ya, kita lihat dengan kasat mata, ya, kedua petinju sama-sama kenal, ya. Meski wajah THURMAN jauh lebih cair dibanding wajah DIAZ, tetapi saya mau menggarisbawahi pernyataan Oscar de la Hoya bahwa THURMAN adalah artis KO, kemudian DIAZ adalah petinju yang licik dan mampu mempermainkan permainan lawan, bisa mempengaruhi permainan lawan.
Kita bergabung dulu Negara dan pemirsa dengan Jimmy Leland Junior.
Showtime, sponsored by Corona, La Cerveza Más Fina, AT&T, Reef Impossible, and Casamigos Tequila, brought to you by those who drink it. This bout is sanctioned by the WBA President Gilberto Mendoza, Supervisor Robert Knapp, along with the California State Athletic Commission, the Chairman John Frierson, Executive Officer Andy Foster. Presenting our three judges scoring this bout from ringside. From West Covina, California, Raul Kai Sr. From Las Vegas, Nevada, Robert Hoyle. And from Chula Vista, California, Alejandro Rochin. And our third man in the ring, the referee in charge of this bout, Jack Reese. Alright fans, here we go with the main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing for the WBA Interim Welterweight World Championship. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from Carson, California, it's showtime! Introducing you first, the challenger on my right, fighting out of the red corner, wearing red trunks with gold trim, hailing from Coachella, California, by way of Jiquilpan, Michoacán, Mexico. He weighed in at 146 3/4 pounds. His record stands at 40 wins, 9 losses, and 1 draw, with 29 wins coming by way of knockout. He is currently ranked the WBA number 7 contender. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the two-time lightweight champion of the world, introducing Julio, the Kid And his opponent across the ring on my left, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing white trunks with blue trim, fighting out of Clearwater, Florida. He weighed in at a trim and ready 145 1/2 pounds. He is 1-0 decision with 20 big wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the hard-hitting and undefeated WBA interim welterweight world champion, introducing Keith one-time Thurman. And once again, a referee in charge, Jack Reese. Everybody else out here. Here.
Saat terakhir Jack Reese, wasit yang memimpin pertandingan, bertemu dan memberikan briefing terhadap kedua petinju Keith Thurman dan juga Julio Diaz. Sesaat lagi, beberapa detik lagi, kita akan segera saksikan partai puncak Bung Joni. Singkat saja, adakah sekali lagi belum cukup?
Iya, saya rasa peluang Keith Thurman ini lebih besar di atas, dan kemungkinan pertandingan ini akan berakhir dengan KO. Kemungkinan.
Saya kira pertarungan ini kemungkinan besar akan KO ya. Dan Keith Thurman akan menjadi penantang bagi Floyd Mayweather.
Baik, itu matematikanya. Pasti apa yang terjadi dan terjadi di atas ring tentu akan sangat berbeda. Terima kasih Bung Dika, Bung Doni Saroma. Apapun pilihan Anda, live dan eksklusif, kami ajak Anda untuk bergabung dengan jutaan mata di seluruh penjuru dunia. Inilah pertandingan Keith Thurman berhadapan dengan Julio Diaz yang dipersembahkan oleh laki berani maju, berani diadu, laki fearless. Selamat menyaksikan.
Mantra, I like that. It is. And you know what? He's done his homework on Julio Diaz, because Diaz tried to tap him to the body with the left, and when Diaz does that, he drops his right hand slightly. Keith Thurman was ready with a quick left hook on top. He's done his homework.
Thurman coming off a win over the two Soto Diaz. Last fight he lost to Sean Porter in a decision. Two experienced fighters. Diaz gone against some big time names. Two fighters filling each other out here in the first round, scheduled for 12. Thurman, double jab, quick with the jab, lands with that jab.
That was almost a jab left hook hybrid.
A little hybrid, right? Big punches from Thurman, and Diaz able to use the footwork and the root.
Thurman is throwing with power, but he's also throwing with a lot of speed.
Great point right there.
That edge and speed is going to be a big factor in this fight.
Thurman, 25 years old, Diaz, 34. You see the speed and the quickness and the footwork, able to get away. Big swing and miss, Keith Thurman.
Diaz now looking to time Thurman as Thurman becomes more aggressive in this first round.
Diaz hits him with a jab there. 30 seconds to go in the opening round, scheduled for 12. Keith Thurman showing some quickness, showing some of that power. It's Julio the Kid Diaz. That's Kid Diaz across the trunks. Thurman keeping that left hand down, quickly comes up with it. 10 seconds to go.
Nice speed and snap on Thurman's punches.
Big right from Thurman. Another right from Thurman. Keith Thurman. Julio Diaz. Diaz with the right hand. You can see the quickness on Keith Thurman. Even when he misses, you can hear it. Close to the body. Nice body shot from Keith Thurman. Working that left. Right hand from Thurman. Snapping that jab. He's one-time Thurman. The white trunks with the blue trim. Some sparkle to those trunks. Some style. From Florida, you gotta have that style.
attached to his punches so far. That was a beautiful lead hook.
We're going to hook to the body this time. Diaz eats out of it.
Takes it well. Diaz surprised a lot of people by being competitive with Sean Porter and with Amir Khan. The one thing to take note, in the 20 rounds he went with Porter, and the 12 rounds he went with Amir Khan, he was never really hurt in those fights.
Really?
He's showing to be more resilient, more durable, and have a better chin at welterweight than he did for a lot of his fights at lightweight. He said for a long time he was struggling to make 135 pounds, and the weight claim made him more susceptible to hard punches to the jaw.
And he's now 34 years old, trying to get down to 135. As Thurman just swings viciously. Might not connect all of them, but he swings with authority every single time. Diaz comes with the hook of his own. And you can definitely see the difference in speed between the 25-year-old Thurman.
Diaz, because Diaz let his hands go from too far away. He basically lunged in, and he left himself open.
Keith Thurman is dangerous with 20 KOs in his career. 22 fights, 20 KOs. You cannot leave yourself open with him.
Thurman is scoring with his left hand, but you can tell he's still giving the veteran a lot of respect. He's not trying to go in there and manhandle or overwhelm him all at once.
Diaz lands a couple of jabs, Thurman answers with his own. Third round scheduled for 12. Diaz going to the body. Thurman goes upstairs. Continue to work that jab is Keith Thurman. He's got the white and blue. Diaz in all red. Diaz went down in the second round. Oh, big shots from Keith Thurman. When he loads up on those, it's hard. Diaz with a wild left. Thurman throwing that jab. Moving around the ring. Feints with the right, throws left.
I think Thurman should continue to go to the body whenever he can. You want to do that with a veteran fighter, particularly a fighter who in the past had to battle the scale. Body shots are normally debilitating to any fighter, no matter how tough.
Look at Thurman here, having the hands down. That's incompetence. Jab it. Hands down. Feels his powers more than Diaz. And moving Diaz back. Hands down, just chased him down, and Diaz whipped him.
Well, he was trying to lure Diaz in, trying to catch him again when Diaz lunges in to let his hands go too soon. Diaz didn't take the bait, so then he came forward.
Right from Thurman. Diaz fighting back. Good exchange between the two. Blood coming out of the eye of Diaz. A big right from Thurman. And Diaz right there, follow.
Diaz may have landed something that Thurman felt because he's retreating.
Goes to the body, Diaz. Thurman goes upstairs. Diaz showing some signs of life here.
Diaz can land if he punches whenever Thurman punches. He needs to time his punches whenever Thurman lets his hands go.
Thurman
stool. So for the corner to stop it because of a rib injury, it has to be Will. Diaz is not a quitter. He's not someone who ever looks for an easy out. He's not just looking for an out check.
The hardest hitter in the welterweight division, baby. Right here. Right here, baby. Come get it if you win it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout has been stopped at the end of round number 3 due to a rib injury. A referee in charge, Jack Reese, stops the contest upon suggestion of the corner. He is the winner by way of technical knockout. He is still undefeated and still the WBA interim welterweight world champion, Keith One Time Thurman.
So third round TKO for Keith Thurman. Top 10.
Lepas dari kontroversi yang mungkin saja suka ataupun tidak suka, tapi inilah kenyataan yang mengiringi kemenangan Keith Thurman yang juga diiringi oleh suara hu yang membahana di seluruh penjuru
Jack Reese, you stopped the fight in between the rounds.
Starhub maksud kami
What did
di
you hear over there?
California.
Why did you make that decision?
Sambil menyimak
to the corner, which I do every round,
ya, kita simak dulu. Ini nampaknya cukup penting bagi negara dan dikatakan oleh Jack Reese.
And Joel looked up at me and said he's got a rib injury and he'd like the fight stopped. His chief second.
And that was it.
Yeah, they know him better than me to train with him 6 days a week for 6 weeks, and I have to do second guess the corner guy.
All right. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate your time. Keith, congratulations to you. That was quite a power shot right there. Did you recognize that might be the end of the fight and that you hurt him?
Well, first off, thank you, Al. Thank you, God. Thank you, Golden Boy and Showtime, for this main event opportunity. I'm truly grateful to be here. I felt the body shot. I thought he was going to go down, and I was wondering, did you land clean enough? And, he was a tough dog. He suffered a cut. I believe it was a headbutt, and he turned on the heat. He was here to fight. The fans are booing, but obviously he's in pain. He's a true warrior. He's a true warrior. He came to fight. You saw what he was doing in the ring. He wanted to win, but his team, his rib, and there was over 8 more rounds to go, so they did their call.
You know whether or not he's a true warrior because you're in there with him, but he also took a knee in the second round. Did that surprise you?
No, I landed a clean left hook to the temple, and he felt it, and in his mind, it was better to take a knee than to take another blow like that to the head.
So you thought it was strategic?
It definitely was strategic. I trained myself mentally that if you take a good shot and your legs aren't fully there and the fighter's still a strong fighter, it's wise to take a knee, and he did that wise decision.
Now let's talk about you. People want to avoid you. You've come up quickly. You're undefeated now. You've put yourself now in the Mayweather sweepstakes. Is that what you are shooting for and looking toward?
Everybody in the welterweight division is shooting for that Mayweather sweepstakes. I'm here to entertain the world of boxing. I'm here to dominate the welterweight division. I love the sport of boxing. I love knockouts, and I'm going to continue giving you knockouts one fight at a time. No matter if they're the number 7, number 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
And we saw Sean Porter last week. Also a young man who now has the titles, beating Paulie Malignaggi, our colleague. What did you think of his assessment, and might that be someone in your future?
Sean Porter is a terrific fighter. He's a great friend of mine, devastating boxer, puncher like myself. It's a great fight, man. The team Porter we know each other very well. So, we're with Al, and whenever they're ready, I'm ready. It's going to be a tremendous fight.
Keith, congratulations. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Is that called the rib body shot? The rib. Yeah, that's how it is.
Were you having trouble breathing?
Yeah, right before the round, and he come with the body shot. I just felt the rib. I just couldn't even get air. But you know what? I am ashamed of my work. People know me for 25 years of a career. Been a 2-time world champion. I've never give up in a fight. I'm human. I got hurt today. We got some power, and you know what? That's how boxing is.
And were you hurt when you strategically decided to take a knee?
I took a knee, caught me towards the back of the head, and it backed me off for a little bit. So I took a knee to recoup. But I came back up and I came to fight. But the rib shot really got me. I ain't 18 years old as before. 25 years. You gotta be smart about it. I want to give him a war, but
I'm happy for the opportunity, but you gotta know when it's your time. You gotta give space to these young cats now.
All right, we appreciate your time. Hope you're all right.
Thank you.
All right, Mo, let's go back to you ringside.
So there you hear it from a 15-year professional veteran, Julio Diaz.
Baik.
Maybe this is his last fight.
Demikian yang tadi baru saja kita simak hasil wawancara Julio Diaz, yang pasti kami akan segera kembali lanjutkan tinju dunia World Boxing TV One sesaat lagi setelah pesan-pesan berikut ini. Jangan kemana-mana.